All right, guys, while all the other content creators are playing Elder Rings because they don't have anything to talk about, today we're going to take our face and put it into No Man's Sky. All right? Sounds fucking crazy, doesn't it? Well, that's what we're doing. Let's take this. We're not going to do a 400th video on how to farm nanites. We're going to take a picture of our face and put it into the game as a portrait. This is super cool, okay? Somebody from the Facebook groups had pointed me out to this. It's something that was on my radar, and I was going to use some other software for it, but this is pretty cool that they pointed me in this direction. So, yeah. Very, 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 very cool. And what we're going to do is what you're going to want to do is go over to FaceBuilder. Let's see if we can FaceBuilder here. And you can create 3D models from a photo with a Blender add-on. So what you're going to do is go and download the latest version, and you're going to get a 15-day free trial. So this installs just like any other Blender add-on. You're going to put the zip file on your desktop and then tell Blender to go find it, okay? Which is in Edit, Preferences, and then you can go to Install. And then you go to wherever you put it at. You can put it on your desktop or in your downloads, and then you install it. Now, once you install it, it's going to tell you that you're going to have to download something, the other assets for the add-on, and then it talks to home because it wants to know how long you've been using it. It's going to give you a 15-day free trial. So, yeah, it's a little intrusive, but they're letting you use a big product for free. So, boom, yeah. All right. So, I have already done it, but we've taken some photos of my ugly self. And I'm going to tell you right now, my preferred adjectives are handsome and brilliant, so I'd like you to respect me for the rest of the video and refer to me as those adjectives, okay? All right, so we've taken those pictures and we put them on my desktop. I took 3 pictures. I was like, boom, boom, and boom. All right. Now, I've only barely touched this program, just enough to I don't look like a full jackass doing it and didn't make a 45-minute video for 10 minutes worth of information. So I've done slightly trial and error. So all we're going to do is probably make a real train wreck of a picture of me. And yeah, this is very vulnerable for me because I'm going to have my beautiful and handsome face up on here for everyone to see. All right, so now that we have this tool installed, we have our pictures on our desktop. Now I'm going to hit create a new head. Sounds like my kind of party, right? All right, so we create that new head. All right, so we've got this in there. What do we do next? Let's go find these images. We got camera. I guess we can use it. Views. Not quite sure what's going on, but here's our, we can add our images. Now I've got my 3 images up here on the desktop. I should go down here. It was right at noon. We'll grab these 3 beautiful images of a very handsome devil, I might say. And let's go ahead and click on this first one. We can zoom in down here. We can see it's probably as handsome as he is going to get right now. And then we can see these 3 blocks. Now, once we click on one of these, we're going to go into this edit world, okay? Let's go in there and try to mess it up. Now, I'm probably going to make this very funny version of me. We'll see how it comes out, okay, guys? I'm no venture, no gain. Let's click on this first one here. Ooh, look at that beautiful, beautiful view of me there. All right, let's go ahead. Say so. Down at the bottom, it says left click to create a pin, right click to delete a pin, and then you can grab the pins and move them. So let's go ahead and put some pins in some very key spots here. One right in the middle eye. One's probably right in this area. Okay, let's get all the points where they need to be pointed at. Lips, let's do this. Okay, we got one on the chin. Got some on the, let's do the outer ears here. And, you know, if you have any flaws, this is the time to go ahead and fix them, you know. Like, you know, I think I would like a square jaw, you know. I've always had a kind of a feminine jaw, and I like that, but I always felt like I wanted a little bit more of a chiseledness in my jaw area. So this is the time that I can just make myself even more beautiful than I am. Let's go ahead and pull this. let's do the chin first, huh? Look at this guy, dude. You can really get... Okay, this is where we're in a whole nother territory of funny stuff, and this might be something I come back and play with. All right, let's get all these anchor spots to where they need to be so this can start looking a little bit what it's supposed to be like here. My goodness, are these noses? All right, let's get... That's really crazy. Maybe we should have moved the whole thing down slightly and then put all these pieces in because this is turning into a mess, isn't it? All right, so listen, it's no venture, no gain. You guys just learned from me that you want to maybe manipulate that photo slightly before you put those pins in. But this is funny, right? All right, let's get this kind of fixed up. It's kind of a horrible. Can I reset? You can reset, right? What is the reset button? Reset camera. There it is. Oh no, they can't do that. Let's Control Z that. Let's go back to where it was because we were pretty close. Hey, we're gonna fight it in there, okay? Just fight it out, folks. Gotta get it in there. We're almost to an okay spot. We get these last few pieces where they should be here. All right, that's sort of close. Getting a little bit better here. All right, now we're starting to push and squeeze. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Let's get that eyeball a little bit better here. Okay. It's starting to look human, which is more than I could say for myself. I think anything is an improvement on this piece here. All right, ear. No, let's not fuck with that, huh? All right, let's get the lips just a little bit fuller because, you know, I like my lips. All right, guys. What does that look like? Do we do the hair or do we come in like a little bit like this? Okay, so let's go to the next picture. Let's see what that looks like. So the next picture should be sort of... No. Can we drag? How do we... Last time I put something on the ear. There we go. So now we've got that spun around. So now you want to do that first. Get your spins done first. Your orientation. Let's get that head down there like that. Let's get that ear back over here. Get that hole smaller. Let's fix this up. Pull that eye back over here. And yeah, what's going on? It's tough, guys. This is hard. This is something that you're going to have to play around with. This is where a Blender person would probably come in here and kill this a little bit better than me. I'm not a Blender user. I only use it for No Man's Sky. So this is where, for me, it's just an adventure. But I think that as far as I know, this is... Oh, there we go. Look at that. As far as I know, it's going to take what you do between all three of these and kind of make a happy... some kind of a happy thing here. Let's get that ear down under control because that's going to translate over to me having a funky ear, huh? Probably not even going to do the ear. So I think I'm worried about some stuff that's not even going to translate over. But we'll see. That's weird. Let's get this little thingy right here over where it needs to be, I guess. Not sure I'm really happy with that, but like I said, I haven't really played with this too much. The more and more I play with it, I'm sure this is going to get refined. Let's go to the next image, which will be the other profile here. And let's go ahead and put a click here, and I could drag the nose there, and then, nope. It's crazy that I got like some of this, I don't get any markers in here for controlling anything. That doesn't mean anything quite yet, so I could be just overlooking something here. All right, sort of. really want it to spin the other way. There we go. That's almost it, right? Oh, that's closer than anything else. Oof. Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't even know. I don't know what to do with this now. Because as far as right now goes, this is going to be horrible. Okay, here we go. We just got some signs of life here. All right. This is very weird. I don't like this at all. I should have chosen another face. Okay, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy under control here, man. Sort of an ear, I guess. Let's fix that nose. Let's fix what we probably can here. All right, you can kind of see that he's. So I don't know. Do you just now? Do I go back to the other one? Are they all corresponding together? So if I move one, it's manipulating another one. Correct. And that's what I'm seeing. So I can come back and kind of like try to refix these things, I guess, as I'm doing them. What does the straight on face look like now? Okay. This is probably where you want to probably do all your main manipulation to make you look like yourself. And then there's sculpting tools too. So I mean, I think you're going to be able to come in here and sculpt. But this is terrible. And maybe just doing the front on picture might just be the best way to do it, because I honestly liked what I had in there before I started messing with the profile pictures. And gosh, the more you keep messing with things, the worse it gets. It almost there. Or you just keep on coming in and adding these little spots, and it just gets better and better. So maybe just 100 of these, or if anybody, people with sculpting capabilities are going to probably come in here and really do well with this, as far as making really good portraits. I'm gonna run this shit and see what happens as of right now, because it's not lining up, and I'm not gonna keep on messing with things. I thought I had a good thing in the very beginning with just the front on face, but I did mess up the nose. So I don't know if I can like take the other ones out. Yeah, let's delete the views. Well, what I've manipulated on them is already done. So it doesn't even matter if I did delete them. We can put them back in there. All right, so now that we got this, it's kind of horrible. We don't know what the hell is going on. Let's go ahead and create this thing. Probably not going to be all that great. And I think we have to hit exit to get out. And look at me. There I am. That's a cute little face if I've ever seen one. So let's go ahead and click on this object here and hit the tab button. We can see that we have the nice little mesh there. Let's look at our information down here. We got 17,000 faces. That's not going to be cool. Within the tool itself, though, there is a, let's see, textures. I think we can bust down. Model, shape, rigidity, scale. Somewhere in here, I did see a low poly, some kind of a poly value in here. I don't know where I've seen it, but I know that there is one in here. We'll be doing more videos on this too as we advance our knowledge of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, and let's go into object and convert to mesh. And let's go ahead and see if we can scale that up. Now, it's pretty ugly ahead of me, but you guys get the gist of this, right? Very cool. Let's go ahead and add in a No Man's Sky part. And let's go with a cylinder. Not a cylinder, a sphere. And let's take this head up quite a bit. Just very wonky head of ours here. This will get better. I'll nail this down really good. The picture, the kind of picture, it's probably has a lot of things that add to how your outcome will be, and that is something that is going to require time for me. All right, so now that we got that there, let's go ahead and grab this and let's go ahead and set it to parent. And let's go ahead and instant this real quick. Over here, boom. And there's my ugly troll head with a big old bulbous nose. I think I had a way better of a result before I put those profile pictures in. So this will get better. And as the models, you know, so you can make your own models here, and this is just pretty cool. I think we can take this. Let's go ahead and make these instances real quick. How do I do that again? Apply. Nope. Is it add? Select? What did I do again? Jesus Christ. Apply. Make instances real. All right, that's going to take a minute because there's a bunch of them though. 18,000 pieces. So give it a minute. And we're going to have to slim this down because we can't slam 18,000 pieces into the game. So we're going to have to like make you either need to decimate this to get a full on piece, or we can come out here and decimate what we have. Okay. So we got that on the back side. We don't need any of this neck meat in here. We can get rid of that. We can actually get rid of this too back here. That can go. This neck stuff can go. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, all of that can go. And that should almost get us to a reasonable looking face here. Probably one that we can actually put into the game. Because right now we're at 18,028 parts. Let's go ahead and give that a second to catch up and do its thing. And then all you would have to do is just, well, I don't have a game import in here, but we could save this as a preset and then just go put it in the game. I'm not going to do that because that's a horrible looking face, but you guys get the gist of this. This is kind of really cool, and I think this is going to take things to another level, especially somebody who's got some modeling skills, man. You guys are going to really blow it away out there with this. This was my first time just using the product and making a final, my final results. This is my first final results, so to speak. But yeah, I would probably go in there and decimate this and do things differently if I got a face that was worth a mother's time. But yeah, this one obviously isn't. I'm not going to put this into the game because it looks like the ugly troll version of me. When people speak ill of me, this is what they're seeing. So yeah. All right, guys, it's a cool video. I think that's pretty damn fucking cool, and I hope to see what you guys do with this because this really changes everything. I mean, we all had models and stuff like that, but to do a portrait of somebody is kind of cool. Maybe doing some hair and actually spending a week on a portrait build like this is probably going to be really cool. I'm not the only one doing this, so keep a lookout for some of the others that are going to be starting to post some really cool life-like portraits. So hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.